Hello YouTubers, this is BS speaking and you're watching BS channel. Now, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to me 4 years ago because it was traumatic event. It was traumatic event. And it was terrible experience for me because it was financially broke. It's like completely broke. Before completely broke, I really had to think about what I gonna do. Like completely I don't know like what to do because I cannot really find my job. So I came to the point where I have only one way, one option: borrow money from my best friend. Because at the time I was living by myself, and I had to you know depend on him. So I went up to him and borrowed money, and I used up all the money too. So I came to the point where I have to borrow money from my parents as well. And that time I was really terrible. And the situation is really hard because that time is like 1998 that I experienced that this thing. It's a Lehman Brothers shock, and there's no job. And I came to the point where I had to do the part-time job, but not really a formal job. And I really was focusing on a formal job. That's why I couldn't get the job. That's why I financially broke. And at the time, I was telling myself, I never want to get into this situation again. Never ever. So, since I started to work, this is thing is keep telling me that you have to get rich. In order to not get into this kind of situation again. It's very miserable. It's really miserable that I have to borrow money from my best friend, and I borrow money from my parents, and I am out of my ability, and I'm out of my control in my life and everything. It's kind of fear. You are out of your control. Your life is out of control. This is the fear that I experienced. So since then, whatever I do, what kind of situation I am, I always thought about money. My heart is telling me that you have to become rich in order to not experiencing that kind of traumatic event. Now, that time my mindset has been changed because of I start reading books, become rich, how to become rich, and almost all the books is telling that how to become rich is to become having this investing mindset. And I really absorbed this investment mindset. So I started to do stock, and my stock actually eventually become boom, and actually I own my real estate and everything. So until then, my stage is like keep working so hard so I can put my money into my pocket where I can invest my money to the stock market. So I was on a process on doing that every day, and I thought about how I can just earn money from the company and everything. Now, since that time, already passed 4 years, and now I came to the point where I don't have to labor anymore. My financial situation is that my money is keep flowing to me into my pocket every month. So I can go travel around the world anytime I want, but I don't do that for some reason. But I'm not going to tell about right now, but I'm going to tell you later. So now I wanted to tell you I'm in the next level that I have to reach to the point. Another problem that I came to my life that I have to face on it, and I knew this thing going to happen because my dream is not to become financial free. My dream is to become into the lifestyle where I invest to to in this, like, to become a global investor. Like, I go this country and invest money, and I did go to this country and I invest money, this kind of thing. This is the lifestyle I wanted to spend my life. And I love meeting people. So everywhere I go, I meet people and get some idea how to invest money and how to become more rich, and then telling people how to become rich and that kind of stuff. And that kind of lifestyle is really good because I love traveling and I love meeting new people, and that's how I really want to spend my life. Meeting people, have new ideas, and develop myself and expand myself. That's my life. I don't want to be into one place repeating my life where there's no new adventure, there's no new knowledge, there's no new relationships and all that. So I love my lifestyle to be meeting new people and meeting these new ideas and meeting this new environment and everything. Everything I do supposed to be new things. So I have to evolve. Evolution is my point. I have to get to one point to another point. So this is about my life, and I spent my 4 years to become financial free, and I did it. And you can do that too, because all you have to do is set your mindset to go through this financial free, and to break this wall, so that you don't have to work, you don't have to labor, you don't have to restrain your life into this financial situation that you have to depend on yourself to the company. So that's all I wanted to tell you for now. Thank you for watching, and this is BS speaking.